How's it going, everybody? Hi, Adam. Welcome back to Sidewinder Racing League Spittin Venom podcast, late models, round number 12. We are at Charlotte. Not the good Charlotte. We're at the freaking Legends Oval for 100 laps because this went so spectacularly well last season. Cliff, what the hell are you thinking? But yeah, we're back here again. This is gonna suck. Thankfully, caution laps do count, so hopefully it won't take 2 hours. But yeah. Very quickly, we'll go ahead and get the points up on the screen here. So your point stands right now. Blake Giglio, points leader over Lucas Hoytsma, Cliff Mullins, and Harry Grindell. That's the top of all four as they run before the green flag here tonight. Then we got Billy Gregg, Kyler Staley, Daniel Wallen, Cody Brown, Hayden Lowell, and Lucas Longmire here top 10 in points. Lap set, outside driver looking in on the playoff run thus far. Can't get in there because playoffs already started. And that's your top 10 and 11th in points. With just under 2 minutes remaining here. Lucas Hoytsma, fastest driver out on track. Giglio second, Billy Gregg third, Sykes fourth, and I think Billy's brother runs up top 5. Hey, Bandito. Hey, Allie. Hey, Mop. Yeah, I saw that the street stocks are going to the actual 1.5 miles, so I'm having some amount of faith that will go okay. But this was, I've already seen how this ended once. Not excited to see it again. Has anyone seen the memes where it's like the dude getting out of bed and it's like then as soon as he does, it's a really like high definition close up of him looking dead to the world? Just like crap. That was pretty much me when I saw the schedule this afternoon where we were going tonight. I was like, oh god, here we go. Alright, practice coming to an end. Bandito, this is Sidewinder. We can't even drive with patience at Martinsville, let alone a track half its size. Yeah, very much sarcasm. Alright, it's qualifying time. Drivers get 3 laps. Lawrence, first driver out on track. A little bit of wiggle off of 4. Begins his first lap. We got, oh, there goes Lawrence around. We got 23 Daniel Wallen, the 31 Kyler Staley, 98 of Billy Gregg. Should see lap time start coming up onto the chart here. And first driver to put a lap in, 23 Daniel Wallen on pole, the 15.964. '98 Billy Gregg jumps to the top, 15.131. (15.027) is able to up it up by a 10th on his final lap right now. 69 of Brian Sykes jumps to second, now knocked to third by the 31 of Kyler Staley. Oh, excuse me. And Gregg's able to knock it down to a 14.9. And Staley completes his qualifying run with a pretty much a tie, 14-9, 8-1 from both drivers according to the Race Control app. Nate Gregg in the 28 machine on his first lap. Jumps up to P4 with his second. And loops it off of 4. Mullins starting his qualifying effort. 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining. P5. As he comes off of 4, he will see the white flag for his qualifying run. Third lap underway. Good enough for P4 right now. Gonna try and make up a 10th. Off of 4. .37's going to stay right where he is. P4 for the 37. 60 of Giglio. Looking to spoil the party. And spoil the party he does with his first lap. 14-9-7-2, pole position from the 16. Less than a minute remaining. And nice 7. Lucas Hoisma coming out on track. I think he'll have enough time for 1, maybe 2 qualifying laps. Starts lap number 1. White flag going to be in the air for him. Well, technically 2 to go, but all he's going to have time for 1 lap. That first lap good enough for P4. And Hoisma qualifies P4. That will do it for qualifying. So we will go ahead and get the starting lineup up and going. On pole, going to be the number 16 of Blake Giglio. Second, going to be the number 98 of Billy Gregg. Third, going to be the number 31 machine of Kyler Staley.
Okay.
Fourth, going to be the 97 of Lucas Hoisman. Holy crap, that is loud.
Basically, Bowman Gray. Yeah, don't run over each other. For God's sakes, I don't need another shit show.
Fifth, going to be the number 69 of Brian Sykes Jr.
Get through this one.
Sixth, going to be the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Seventh, going to be the 28 of Nate Gregg.
NASCAR shenanigans like we had in the
8th going to be the 23 of Daniel Wallen. 9th going to be the 68 of Jake Lawrence. 10th going to be the 17 of Cody Brown. 11th going to be the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. And right out the field here, going to be the 1 machine of Ian Montrose.
So what I heard is don't. So you're saying I can't block for my manufacturer to win, right?
There's no wall here for me to ride around the corner.
Alright, Blake, what's the plan?
Not die. But you know how that's gonna go, so.
I don't know why we're here again.
And we're shifting again, so.
Well,
yeah.
at least caution laps count, so hopefully it won't be 2 hours.
It's gonna be a while, I think, though, pal.
Can I throw one of those?
Yeah. Alright, good luck to you.
What channel listening through, but whatever it was. Can I throw one of those into the road?
So our pulse here, Blake Giglio. Try not to die, and I'm almost out of Powerade, so once we get inevitable cautions, I'm going to have to go get another one. How about I just talk like this for the whole race? Sound like an old-time radio, like, oh, yeah, down the next day. I think I just heard contact already. That's promising. Alright, as they rumble down the back straight. Packed house here for what's going to be one of the biggest crapshoots. They got the popcorn, and they probably got markers to sign the cast. Pace cars in, green flag in the air. We're racing at Charlotte. And we're 3 wide heading into turn number 1. And we already got a stack up. The 28, I think, just got almost turns. They go down the back straight into turn number 3. And my God. Oh, there it is. 97 around. No caution. We almost made a lap without someone getting turned sideways. Plus, we're going to be the big loser on that end. And someone else has turned around, and now caution is out. 23 of Daniel Wallen. I think the 28 of Nate Gregg.
I think y'all stopped in front of me.
So contact between 97 and 31 sent him around. What happened to the 28?
Hey, Cliff. Nate said he's got a black flag for just cutting the course. He got spun out and he spun across the infield.
If he wasn't going to, I would have got it. White flag! Oh, God, I wish.
He's chat banned. That's why I can't tell you.
Oh, boy.
Did he pull a Kepley, too?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is exactly what he did.
Oh, boy. I don't know if Kepley did, but to be honest, I don't really care. Alright, well, we made it 5 laps. I think 1.5 of which under green. Maybe. May have just been 1. I don't know. Point being, we still got 90-something to go. So what do y'all think the longest green flag run is going to be? I personally give it 10 laps max. And that's green flag run. I'm not saying without an incident. I think someone's going to get spun, kind of like what happened to Lucas there. Someone's going to get spun through the, we'll call it the infield, but it's not going to bring out a yellow.
117, 28.
Alright, pace car going to make that big detour onto the quad oval pit road. Green flag back in the air. Great restart for the 16 machine. Giglio down and away. Billy Gregg staying in just behind 31 machine of Kyler Staley, trying to get a run down the back straight.
Yeah, because I was trying to tell him to let me in, but he wouldn't, so he deserved it.
Single file through 1 and 2. Driver's probably going to try and take a moment to build a run if possible. I think we might have a battle going on here. Oh, someone's way out of shape. That was the 68 machine of Jake Lawrence. That car's crab walking. Oh, nails the fence and destroys the suspension on that car. And yeah, he's struggling to get in his pit box. No quick repairs either, so that is going to be the 68 machine's night done. As Giglio continuing to lead. Things look pretty single file. The default cameras kind of suck. See if I can zoom it out here. Actually, nope, I didn't. I thought I made like a really good zoom out camera, but evidently I did not. Right now, what we got cooking. 98 of Billy Gregg trying to get a run on the 16. Lined up right behind him, just separated by a car length. Option to use the bumper is definitely there. Surprised it has been used already. Third place, the 31 machine of Kyler Staley. If the top two lock horns here, I think he is in prime position as this race goes on, especially if the gaps stay similar once they start getting to lap traffic. They don't get an extra set of tires, so you do have to manage your tires for the entirety of this 100-lap race as well. Final Lou Hoyt. We got 17 of Cody Brown. What the crap was that noise? It sounded like someone just smacked a guardrail outside my window. I'm going to do the right thing and ignore that. Oh, here it is. This was my camera. I named it Middle. We're just chills in the infield. Yeah, Brown trying to get around on the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Mullins trying to reel in the 69 machine. I had a decent corner. Looks like the 31 has gotten to the rear bumper of the 98. Giglio, oh, Mullins gets to the outside wall. 69 Giglio trying to open up that gap a little bit as he's coming up on some lap traffic. Ooh, wiggle from the 98 heading into turn 1. Well, we have shattered my expectations in terms of the green flag run. We're over 10 laps, so that's cool. We're on board with Staley. '69 of Brian Sykes. Gonna try and get a run where he can. And here comes 97 Hoytsma to the inside of Mullins, able to take that position for 5th spot. Lucas just really happy to be back behind the wheel of our virtual race car right now. He's had some pretty massive computer issues that we have, pretty much the entire low drag, we have kind of spent the entirety of the weekend trying to troubleshoot and help him out with. This car on pit road, I saw the one machine, Ian Montrose. Pit road and coming out. No contact made with the 17. And Brown going right down on the inside. Oh, and caution is out. The 69, the 37, heavy front end damage. That is Cliff Mullins' night over. What in the hell happened? Oh, and Hoytsma's involved. Oh, there's contact between the 97 and the 69. That's probably Hoytsma's not done as well.
Lucky dog.
97 contact with the 69. Turns him around, then trying. I don't know, that ended up kicking the 97 out sideways for whatever reason and comes right up into the 37. Yeah, that's probably the 37 and the 97 Knights both done right there. The 69, at least from this vantage, looks like pretty minor damage to that late model. He might be able to continue and stay competitive. Mullins back out on track. Cliff, it's just me. I think that car needs to come back down pit road. And he will make his way onto pit road. I believe Hoytsma has called it a night on pit road. As we are officially a quarter of the way done. Jacob, that incident with yours, I don't know, it may have been similar to whenever I drank too much and I thought I tapped the wall at Atlanta Super Speedway, but that was not a tap on my end. It looked like you pounded it. Probably tore the entire right front geometry out of the car.
Well, Well, now that my fucking playoffs are fucking screwed, I'm gonna go on and do race control for this.
Call these things the ground pounders, or the wall pounders, or something pounders. Quarter pounder. Oh, God almighty! Almost a wreck on the restart there between 31 to 16. Green flag officially back in the air. Surprised that wasn't a wreck. And Sheriff mowing the lawn. Out in the background there, he's too wide with, I believe that's the 28. And there goes Cody Brown back on the pit road. Oh, good Lord. Who was that? There was a reddish looking car. I can't tell who it was. It's almost a wreck is where I'm getting at here. And here we go. Got a battle between 23 Daniel Wallen and the 69 machine. Ryan trying to make up some spots after that this most recent caution.
I just got on the brake hard and slid through the grass, and now I got a black.
Oh, there goes a 23 around. Caution, back out. Contact between 23 and the 28, looks like. Nowhere for the 15 and the 1 machine to go there. Yeah, more than likely. That code's freaking atrocious right now. And if anyone's curious, when I say netcode, I'm talking about Jake's contact with the backstretch wall, not whatever this was. That was very obvious. Car just overcooked it into the corner. Well, we did have one good little green flag run. This rate with all the cars getting damaged, field may spread out and may be able to continue at green. Giglio, still your leader, has led all 35 laps thus far. Alright, 1 to green. Front row, Giglio and Staley. Blake going to be the control car yet again. Looking off his rear bumper. See, 2 cars from him have some left front damage. And green flag back in the air. Great restart for the 16. Clears the front row. And resumes holding on as the race leader. And there goes the 31 around. Kyler Staley around turn 2. Contact between him and the 69. And Ian, I think, got rear-ended there, so that's probably going to take away his lucky dog to get one of his laps back there. I'm going to wait for the little pace car to go by. Shenanigans. So Jeremy Sherr on the 15 up to P2.
Cliff.
What? What?
You can send it to green if you want to.
I'm okay with this. And Scherrer's decided to come down pit road. Broadcaster also says they're fine with it going to 2 to green. Yes, Zach, and I appreciate y'all taking it to the big oval. However, it is still like 70 laps. $75 laps. Oh, alright, 1 to green. Gonna go back with 57 laps to go. And Giglio immediately down and away, going in turn 3. And side by side for a second spot, or it goes back to clear, but the 23 Llewellyn, and the 23 dumps the 98! Caution back out!
Check it up, please.
And Ian, what's his poor Ian's still not going to be able to get a lap back. Now coming back up, Doors the 15. Nope, I don't actually. I thought I did, but I don't. I'll talk to Lucas, see if ATVO has a caution counter. Alright. I drank my Powerade, so that means next caution, I'm going to have to go and get another drink. Ooh, I like that. Get Clucky back up in here. Alright, got one to green. Going to go back with 51 laps to go. And how about that? Our race controls back out on track. 37 Cliff Mullins. 20-something laps down. Jerry Scherer in the 15 is now the free pass contender. And green flag back in the air. Then we're going to restart 4 to 16 machine. Do we make it through 1 2 this time? Oh, someone just pounded the wall. I think that was the 69. Brian Sox pounded that wall. I'm surprised I didn't do the same thing that happened to Jake. And 15 Jeremy Scherer right behind him. That's not a battle for position. And yep, that 69 car coming onto pit road. So third place right now, 98 Billy Gregg. Back onto the podium spot. He gets to the outside wall. I think the only driver that has not been in an incident yet is our leader, the 16. And Montrose 3 laps down. Right behind the 2 Greggs. Unfortunately, none of them a biffle. But looking pretty single file for the moment here. So we only got 5 drivers on the lead lap right now. Closest battle we got is between the 98 and the 28. Keep it zoomed out like this for a bit. 69 Sykes has now gone 5 laps down. Sciglio's just about opened it up to a second gap over him and the 31 of Kyler Staley. Billy Gregg trying to run the both of them down. Walden 23. 3 seconds back to the 28. Scherer still holding on to that lucky dog spot if we were to get a random caution. Maybe about half the racetrack between him and the 16. Sciglio reeling in the 37 of Mullins to put Cliff 22 laps down. "39 laps to go." As Billy 4 seconds back from the leader, 2 seconds back from the 31. Trying to reel him in for second spot. Like he's opened it up to 1.2 over the 31. Oh! I was about to say 69 back out on track and got a little love tap from the 15. That's not for position. Sykes 5 laps down. Jeremy just 1. Looking for caution to get back on the lead lap. And contend with the 23 for a top 5. Now it looks like that 23 has gone a lap down. There's now 4 cars on the lead lap. And caution is out. Llewellyn going to be the lucky dog. And contact between the 15 and the 69. Right in front of the leader. I'm going to go get a drink. I will be right back. Alright, we got a purple Powerade. We made it to the big leagues now. Purple Powerade secured. As we will go back racing with under 30 laps to go, probably 29. And once again, Giglio has led all of it tonight. 5 cars on the lead lap. Daniel Wallen with that lucky dog has to go to the tail end of the longest line. So not going to be able to immediately fight with the 98 and 28 for that 4th spot, but does give himself a little bit of breathing room. $15 of Scherer, still 1 lap down in the lucky dog position if we get another quick yellow. This pace car is in, going to go back with 29 laps to go. 31 trying to time it. Green flag back in the air. Oh, and here we go. It is a cluster off turn 2. They keep it going in the right direction somehow. And the 31 all over the rear bumper of the 16. Collar trying to get alongside off of Ford. Not able to get that run yet. Definitely trying to push the issue. Gap just right at a car length right now as they head into 3. 2 car lengths. Giglio's making up about it, maybe a half or so car length to a car length every corner. Going to be coming to 25 laps to go. Billy Gregg in the 98 trying to get something going as well. Raises the outside wall. Scherer still a lap down. No, he was probably definitely wishing he'd be on the lead lap to battle out with Llewellyn for that top 5 spot. Giglio trying to get himself a bit of a gap once again. .21 coming to 20 laps to go. This is the battle. The closest battles we got, the top 3. .20 to go. gap holding around half a or so second. With the 6/10 there, so Blake slowly but surely starting to add a little bit of distance. Coming up on some lap traffic, coming up on the 69 machine of Brown Sox. Oh! Brian did not get out of the way, probably how Blake thought he would. Giglio able to get around on the inside, and now the 31 going to try and go around as well. Look, there wasn't a whole lot of contact there, so Giglio able to hold on to the race lead and holding about that half a second gap still. Greg able to get around as well. So right now, this is the battle with 12 laps to go. Can Giglio hold on, or has Staley got something? Ooh, Giglio loose off of 4. Coming up on lap traffic, coming to 10 laps to go. Collar's there. Giglio makes one more little slip like that. I think Collar would be able to capitalize. This is the battle for the race lead. Collar's going to turn him. Collar spins out. Race leader Blake Giglio. And Blake going to try and get back into him. Caution is out. New leader, 98 of Billy Gregg.
That's my bad. I tried to knock you back straight.
So Billy Gregg going to take the race lead. That 98 has to feel like a kid in a candy store right there. Going to be very, very few laps remaining in this. And the 98 may have just received an early Christmas present. Jeremy Sherr looks like was able to get that lap back, so he's on the lead lap now.
Just curious if there's a single file rule at any point here, Cliff.
No, it's not.
Lights are out. Going to be 4 laps to go. Billy and Nate Gregg, your front row. Giglio still in third.
Stay on the bottom.
Stay on the bottom.
Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Great restart for the 98 machine. The 16 going to try and get into... Oh! The 16, the 28 going around! Caution is back out!
Waiting on the pace car.
Contact between 16. 16 almost goes up and over. So we're going to have a green-white checkered. Kyler Staley in the 31. Back up to second spot. At 31. Was faster than 16. Was faster than the 98. Lights still on. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to go back next time around. Your front row, Billy Gregg, Kyler Staley. Green flag back in the air. 2 to go. Good restart by both the 98 and the 31. The 31 trying to get the run down the back straight. Off of 4, they will see the white flag this time. 1 lap to go at Charlotte. Down the back straight for the final time. What does the 31 do? Through 3 and 4. 23 of the ones around in the background. Off of turn number 4, Billy Gregg, going to be your winner at Charlotte. Second goes to Kyler Staley, and third goes to the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. That ain't the right thing. And I don't see Scherer in Discord. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull in second place. '31 of Kyler Staley. I think that's the Kyler.
Billy, put it up against the wall.
Kyler, you got me?
Yeah.
Oh man, you started third, ran up there, up towards front all night. What else would you have to do differently to get around the 98?
I wasn't gonna get around him. I'd already won one this season, so I let him win that one. I didn't mean to get into Blake either. I told him that over chat. Like even when I did get into him, I tried to hit him in the left front and knock him back straight. I mean, I got my EOL for it, so it is what it is.
Well, either way, that podium finish here hopefully helps you in a points picture here. Currently running 6. We'll see how it shakes out after the fact. But either way, congrats on the podium. You guys sponsor shout-outs in that blue 31?
Yeah, Motorsports Home Main, Privacy Fence Solutions, CNC Lock and Key, Boys Bar and Grill, Nick's, Steals and Deals, Tracy's Towing, Cooper Lake Cannabis, let's see, Winston-Salem Garage Doors, Bullies, I don't know if I already said it, Billy Gregg Racing, Cliff for putting a league on, and you for broadcasting.
Well, all right, man. Congrats once again on the podium.
Thank you.
Connor Staley, P2 here tonight, and Jeremy's in Discord now, so we're going to bring him in. Jeremy, you got me?
2 hours later.
Oh, what's going on, Trent?
Well, man, you started 11th. Took about half the race to get that lucky dog, but once you got up to P3. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I was trying to actually just stay out of everyone's way and stay in the back and figure out how to even drive this track. And I think after I got a lucky dog and kind of figured it out, I had a little bit of speed to actually stay up there. And even though I was trying to stay in the back, I mean, I ended up front, and I'll take it.
Absolutely, buddy. If we would have had another green-white checker, do you think we would have had anything for the 31 and 98?
I was feeling a little confident. I could have maybe took a shot. I didn't want to ruin any playoff drivers, or I had that accident earlier. I wasn't trying to cause trouble, but it was fun when I figured it out. I could have made a shot. I think so.
All right, man. Well, you got any sponsor shout-outs on that Mountain Dew 15?
The 1010's crew, you for broadcasting this. I'm glad my work schedule allows me to make the end of these. Spittin Venom, and yeah, it's fun. I love it. I gotta get used to it again.
Yes, sir. Well, man, congrats once again on the podium.
Thanks a lot, man.
Jimmy Scherer, P2 here tonight. Now we'll go ahead and get our winner in the number 98 machine, Billy Gregg. Get my winner thing up here. Billy, it's Cheesecake. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, ran up front for the majority of the night here, and after the contact between the 31 and the 16, it looks like you had that pretty much gift wrapped it to you. It couldn't have happened to you any better. Talk me through it.
Oh man, I'm just lucky to be in the right place at the right time. My first win of the season. I was kind of disappointed that I had made the chase, but I hadn't got a win. I'm just glad to win. I knew this was going to be my best shot at it. We run a lot of quarter mile stuff, so I knew we'd be competitive here today.
Well, the experience sure did pay off for you, buddy. Held off the 31 at the end there. Good for points. Any sponsor shout-outs to that 98?
Do what now?
Crap, I don't even know what my train of thought was. Good points night. You were able to hold off that 31 there.
Yep.
So good points, getting the win. Any sponsor shout-outs on that 98?
Yeah, he and I, we work together a lot. He's a good friend of mine, and I helped him out to make the chase at Irwindale. So I knew he was going to be nice to me. So just glad to have the right people in the right place at the right time, man. I got to thank Velocita, Privacy Fence Solutions, Sykes Metal Roofing. All these guys help us out, and can't do it without them.
Yes, sir. Congrats once again on that first win of the season.
Thank you, buddy.
Billy Gregg, your winner here tonight. And with that, we're going to get the sponsor poster up and going here. If I can find it. There it is. Big thanks to Seven Tail Brakes, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Spittin Venom Podcast, Art Music, Golden Eagle, Frisbee Racing, Random Lee. Check out Randy on Twitch. Sneak Tombstone Game Farm, Trian Technologies, DGSRacing.com, Lucas for broadcasting over at CTCRN and the Pro Sim Network, DG for broadcasting at the DG Broadcast Network, and here I am at the Wild Horse Broadcasting Network. All right. We'll take a short break here, and we'll be back for Spittin Venom Street Stocks.